feel like they just made out with $25,000 of my hard-earned money.
Cut and run. That's what some feel Vista College did when they shut down operations Friday. KFOX14 speaks with officials who tell us students weren't the only ones caught off guard.
And high winds blow into the borderland, but can we expect some changes by tomorrow?
It was a hard fight, but finally we got a great outcome out of this.
Getting help means getting out. How residents of a flood-ravaged town in southern New Mexico are responding to a $1 million solution.
It's video you won't see anywhere else. A now former soldier in uniform allegedly stealing a vehicle from a used car lot. Who authorities have identified and why it isn't the first time you may have seen his face.
Live from the KFOX14 studios, this is KFOX14 News at 9.
More than 1,600 students remain in the dark tonight after Vista College shut their doors for good without notice.
According to a report in the Wall Street Journal today, the for-profit college has filed for bankruptcy. KFOX14 News at 9's Liana Golden live in the newsroom tonight after working to get some answers. Liana.
Right. Well, students and staff showed up to campus last Friday not knowing it would be their last day. And turns out they weren't the only ones caught off guard. I spoke to the Texas Workforce Commission who regulates Vista College, and they say they were left in the dark about the closure as well, just like everyone else.
So as of today, you still have not heard from Vista College?
We have not.
James Burnson with the Texas Workforce Commission says the situation with Vista College is rare.
I will say that we were not officially informed that this was going to happen.
He says the TWC had no idea the college was planning on closing. Usually, out of the 600 plus schools they regulate, they're given advance notice and can work with the schools beforehand to at least talk about next steps. But in this case,
it's going to be a little bit more of a difficult process, and it may take a little longer because of the way this happened.
I feel like they just made out with $25,000 of my hard-earned money.
Now, former student Lulu Morales says she feels taken advantage of by the college. And now every time she tries to reach out,
I haven't heard from anybody from Vista. I've called the Las Cruces campus, and every time I call, the phone is shut off.
I tried calling Vista College myself, but every time, all I got was this.
We encourage Vista College to reach out to us. We really want to help these individuals.
Burnson says the TWC is there to assist students get a hold of what they need, like transcripts and records, and that help from Vista College itself would go a long way.
Does the lack of communication from Vista College make it harder for you to assist students in this process?
Absolutely. If there's anyone from Vista College who has information and has access to those records, we encourage them to reach out to us.
The TWC says any students looking to get a hold of transcripts, possible tuition refunds, and other schooling options can do so by giving them a call or shooting them an email. I put that contact information directly up on our website, KFOX-TV.com. Just go ahead and click on this story. For now, I'm reporting live in the newsroom. Liana Golden, KFOX14 News at 9.
Liana, thank you. High winds brought some dangerous conditions to the borderland today. Sandro, we're taking a look at some of the video from earlier that we got. You can see the trees and signs from businesses blowing in the wind. What are we looking at tonight?
Well, there will still be some dust in the air, so visibility not as great, but the winds are now beginning to slowly die down. Let's take a look outside on our weather nets. And as I mean slowly, I don't mean every place is going to be dropping winds quickly, but one other thing to note is that temperatures are dropping quickly. We are looking right now at temperatures in the 60s, 65 right now in El Paso, 58 right now in Las Cruces. That colder air will continue to move in overnight, and it is going to make for a very cold night. In fact, we now have our first hard freeze warning for areas above 7,500 feet up in the Sacramento Mountains, where temperatures are expected to be sub-freezing and as low as 28 degrees by tomorrow morning. So we are definitely seeing the change in our weather, but how long this cooler air lasts is still ahead.